Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Manifesting Dreams podcast. My name is Rita Valens, a global visibility expert and visionary leader of the Wolves. Before we bring another soul that is manifesting dreams, not only for her, but for others, I am going to invite you to share your knowledge with us. We are going to have a summit, 7 Days Business Revolution, 21 to 28 March. And we have experts and elite and VIP guests who are in global ambassadors who are sharing their knowledge. And it's not only about business, it's about energetics, it's about money, it's about how to become your best self. And we have still spots available for experts and for elite. And we have a global audience of 276,000 people from all over the world. And as well, we have an inner circle of 2,000 in special women, coaches, mentors, and healers on the beginning stages of their business who want your knowledge, your magic. And we are ready for you. So if that resonates, and you are looking for more visibility, but maybe not only visibility, clients and lifelong friends, DM us. That being said, Vicki, how are you?
I'm good, thank you, Rita. I'm all good. The sun is coming out here in the UK, and we're just about to start entering into spring, which always lights
I
me up.
know. I'm almost on the plane to arrive to Europe. I'm Portuguese,
Mhm.
so I'm going back. I'm going back. It's not back because I never grew up there, but yeah. We are laughing because I'm in Colombia and it's 9 a.m. and it's hot. And we have this, but at the same time, how beautiful it is. Then two women from two different parts of the world, and that is what we do on the summits. Yesterday, I had 10 countries where we are talking with all the experts. Um, but the sun is so important. Now, I know you manifest dreams. So tell us who you are and what you do, or tell us a little bit about you.
Okay, thank you, Rita. So my name's Vicki Chisholm. I'm a psychic business strategist.
I love it.
And 10 years ago, my life was very different to what it is today. 10 years ago, I was a chronic mess, fighting autoimmune disease, complex PTSD, co-parenting with my abuser of domestic abuse, trying to figure out who the hell I was, just trying to live a normal-ish life, whatever normal is. But my life wasn't how I wanted it to be. And the doctors had told me I'd be in a wheelchair by the time I was 40 and to go through pain management clinics. And, basically, I'd come to the end of the road with traditional methods. I did 16 weeks of psychotherapy and I walked in and I walked out feeling exactly the same. There was no change. The medications they tried to put me on did not agree with me at all. One of the medications they gave me within 30 minutes of taking, I was collapsed on the floor.
Wow.
Another medication they gave me, I was like a zombie for 3 days. So it made me question the authority of the medical practitioners that were dealing with me. So I began to do my own research. At the time, I was running my own business. I was a virtual assistant specialized in sales and marketing. Little did I know that I did it with an intuitive twist at the time, but I know that now. And from the doctors telling me that I'd be in a wheelchair by the time I was 40 and having three children under the age of 10 to care for, there was this fire that was ignited within my belly that said, I don't think so. Nah, this is
Watch
not.
me. Watch
I
me.
have to find a way. I don't know when and I don't know how, but you watch me and I'm going to change my life. So I did. I went on a journey of self-discovery because I didn't even know who I was as an individual outside the things that I do or did. It was always, oh, who are you? Oh, well, I'm a mum. I'm a cook. I'm a clean. I'm a cousin. I'm a daughter. I'm an aunt. I'm all those things. And it's like, but that's what you do. It's not who you are. So I had to really go on this in-depth journey. And that journey took me through learning different modalities such as energy healing, law of attraction, um, how to change and rewire my own brain, learning how to use the energy with my hands through my body and releasing trauma, and how to basically say fuck you to the world and say, I'm going to do this my way. So I did. Within 2 years of starting that journey, I was symptom free of autoimmune disease. I had reduced my symptoms of anxiety, depression. I was getting a handle on the complex PTSD because I had awareness to understand it. I also did my research. So I found that 89% of women that have gone through domestic abuse end up being misdiagnosed by the mental health professions. And that was my case. That was my story. And it was nice to have that validation. I'm not going to lie, because I did think I was going a bit nuts. If the professionals out there can't help me, then what am I supposed to do? But now seeing the statistics and knowing what's what, it has made a big difference. So from there, life just kept evolving and changing. So I was feeling better in myself. I've quit a 22-year nicotine addiction. I've relocated 300 miles on my own with my children. We now live in the middle of nowhere in the countryside. I absolutely love it. And since doing that, I have become a 2 times Amazon #1 best-selling author.
Oh, congratulations.
Podcast went to the top 5% with 129,000 downloads in the first 18 months.
Mm-hmm.
I enrolled over 29,000 students in my courses. I've served globally. I've spoken on stages and danced and sang terribly onto them, completely unplanned. Um, and now I'm doing my own thing. I've hosted summits, and everything that I am doing and have done are all things that I never thought in a million years I could do. When I look back 10 years ago, the only dream that I had was to know what it was like to feel happy in my life, like genuinely contented and happy. That was all I ever wanted. And then after creating that, by falling in love with learning how to fall in love with myself, learning how to accept myself, everything else has just unfolded. So I now get to help other people. I now get to be creative and fun. I'm just about to launch a brand new product, which I'm so freaking excited about. And I just get to play. I get to play. I get to be creative. I get to be there for my children. I get to go on motorbike rides on my days off when I want to. I get to plan my working week the way I want to do it. So not only have I created happiness, I've created freedom. Am I living my actual full dream life right now? Not quite, but I'm not far off it. So, life is what we get to create. That's what I believe. We get to create it.
I do. I don't know if you want, but this Wednesday, I'm losing my voice. This on Wednesdays we do on the group on my community we do and we invite people. It's open. We do magical circles of tapping and EFT,
Yeah, love it.
and I think it's your 6 or 7 p.m., but I'll tell you in a second. It's and we do it and we come from all over the world. And when I do and I guide people through tapping, I do it my own specific way. The last thing that you said, and I design my own reality. My name is. And I was just having a podcast before you, and we're talking about money, and we're talking about when people say abundance and manifestation is very interesting because I can guarantee you whatever, and it sucks, but whatever reality you are living right now, it is your own responsibility. And people get really mad with me. I went through abuse as well. I went through all kinds of trauma in my life. And it's not about what happens. It's about what you do with what happens. I'll give you a very personal and specific example. I have a lot of kids, and my youngest one is her birthday today. And because of a very difficult situation, let's put it like that, I am not in contact with her. And and this is a situation we have been on the last 3 years. And on the last 3 years, I cried and terrible all the days. And I decided, and I was sick and tired. I decided, or that is another story. I'm sick and tired to suffer, because the more I get attached to suffering, the less I can serve my people. And my life mission is telling stories of women as you, as me, as many of us who went through something and did something with that. Because the other ones who are stuck on feeling out of power because of things that people are doing to them or trauma they went, they need to know, then yes, you can lose the most precious people in your life. I lost my mom when I was 10. I lost my father 2 months ago, but I don't have contact with my children. So all my nightmare that I always did not want to have, I'm living right now. But I decide and I want to smile today. I decide, and I think it's really important, and I want to say this, at least for me, it was important. It's really important to know that women went through all kinds of abuse, and I'm not going to be specific because we are broadcasting this, all kinds of abuse in all kinds of age. You have the right to smile, to be rich, whatever that means, to be successful, whatever that means, and to design your own reality. The only thing, and you told something, I did not love myself. When I found myself without, in the other thing, that's a long story, but out of my, when I did not run away. I went out and I never returned. And I was on the supermarket to buy food for the first time. I was a teenager mom, so I have kids with 25 years old now. And I was in the supermarket and I never did went to supermarket for myself. I was mom with 19. So I had no clue what I did want to eat. And you cannot keep giving, 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 giving if you don't have for yourself. So learning to love yourself. I'm really good in loving the others. I am really terrible in loving myself. Not terrible, I'm much better.
It takes practice and it takes time and it takes courage actually to
Courage, courage.
I am worthy of receiving some self-care today. I am worthy of knowing that actually, despite all of these situations, circumstances, people's judgments, I'm a good person. And if you can honestly sleep at night knowing that you're a good person and you're kind-hearted and you do the best that you can in every situation, you are winning at life. Winning.
100%,
Because there are so
100%.
many people out there that choose to not be good people. And I guarantee you, they don't sleep as well
I
because,
don't know. That is a good question. I have like, I don't understand how some people, like, I have a theory, and there is very conspirational mode. I have a theory that we are different breeds here, because it's not possible. People are, there is people in the world, and special narcissist people, sociopath, and that is, we all pass for that. They have no empathy. So if they don't have empathy, they sleep at night, I can guarantee you. I could not. I could not. If I feel that I'm doing something that goes against my values, point one, if I force myself to do it, and this is valid for how many times you post on the internet, or is valid for overcharge a client for a terrible result and you are giving, whatever
yeah.
it is. But loving yourself, like what is, I think you said it, but the secret of, if you could give one short secret to manifesting dreams, what is?
Oh, one short secret to manifesting dreams. Okay. Um, the biggest secret and
Mm,
the most powerful secret is deciding on what you want
mm.
and letting go of the outcome.
Oh yeah. Focus,
Letting go of the
having
emotion.
clarity. Having
Yeah,
clarity. It's like if you don't have clarity, it's like writing half of the address on the GPS.
yeah,
Having clarity, and then don't get stuck with the how.
no.
Just just move.
Yeah, that's it. Just keep moving. Don't
Keep
don't
moving.
worry about the how and don't worry about the outcome and don't worry about when. If you literally just say to the universe, your higher self or whatever it is, even if you're writing it to yourself in a journal and you just write down, I'm receiving this outcome
Mhm,
and really believe in it and trust in it and you allow it to flow,
mhm.
it will happen.
Oh yeah.
It will happen.
100%.
Every time I've set intentions or I've set specific goals, but I've been emotionally attached to the outcome, it's knocked me on my ass.
Mm-hmm.
But every time that I have set an intention and said, I'm going to do that, and I've let go of the outcome, as in it doesn't matter if I succeed or not, or when it happens, it will happen when it happens. Like magic, it's just there in front of me. Insane. So
Mm-hmm.
easy. It's so easy, yet so
It
complicated.
is, it's so easy, then people just complicated the things. It's
Yeah.
oh, okay. If someone wants to work with you, what do you have for them?
Oh, okay. Well, the first
Do you
point.
want to talk about a new project?
Oh, no, I'm not going to talk about that just yet. But honestly, if you come and follow me on socials, it's just Vicki
Mm-hmm.
Chisholm. You will see that I'm actually launching this Friday in my Facebook group. So you can come and join me in my Facebook group, which is the Psychic CEO.
Oh,
And yes, there will be a release on there. And more importantly, if you would like to come into my space, I do recommend joining the membership because it's only £11 a month. You get 2 calls a week. And more than that, you actually get to experience what it's like to work with me rather than just think you know what it's like to work with me. And that's what that's the space that I love to grow and build. So
mhm.
the Radically Aligned Business Membership. It's where we spiritually awake missionaries come together, set intentions, energetically realign, and get the business back in flow.
I love it. I love it because let's be honest, it's not easy to become. People sold 4 years ago, 5 years ago, sold the idea then this was easy. And
Mhm.
the people came with it, like in my case, I was always an entrepreneur, like since I grew up with entrepreneur father, parents, and there is no opportunity for me to, I never did work for someone else, what is weird for majority of people. So intuition for me is it's normal. Other
Yeah,
people need to, but I'm very curious. I'm very curious. I think everyone should check you out. Now,
thank you.
um, a message to your younger self.
Oh, the message to my younger self is one, thank you for holding on. Thank you for not giving up. Thank you for allowing your anger and rage to move mountains to get you to where you are today. Thank you for being courageous and fighting for what you believe in. Thank you for trusting in yourself
I
at
was going
times
to say that. Thank
you
you.
never thought that you could. And thank you for getting me to where I am today because I couldn't have done it without you.
Yeah, you're going to make me cry. Thank you so much. Thank you,
Thank
thank
you,
you,
Rita.
thank you. I'm going to say bye to you properly in a second. Bye to these beautiful people first.
Cool.
Thank you so much. Yes, I know if you are watching this or listen to this, you feel this little sparkle and curiosity. So go and check what Vicky is doing. And to you, if you want to have a business revolution, point one, check Vicky. Point two, come and watch our 7 days business revolution. It's free. And as well, if you want to use our stage to share your magic, um, we have space for you. Probably just DM me and we chat. If it's a line, it's a line. And that is the most important thing. We are, this is not a summit or a challenge. This is a movement. And more than ever now, we women need to come together and empower each other because we are sick and tired of every little thing that people make us believe before. We are done. And if you are 40 plus, girl, let's go for it. Like it's our time. That being said, keep living your dreams and make it happen. My name is Rita Valente. This is Manifesting Dreams. In this case, women manifesting dreams. I will see you on the next one.